Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back with another video, and you already know what we're on. We're back on Star Rail, but before we get started, look, I got a task for y'all. Look, with this video, can we get at least 10 subscribers? That's such a low number that I think it's something that can be achieved. Just 10 people that are watching this that are not subscribed. Can you hit the subscribe button for your boy, please? That's the request we got. 10 subscribers. That's it. That's 10. And I appreciate you. That's assuming 10 people are gonna watch this video that aren't subscribed. But like, if that does happen though, can 10 of you hit that subscribe button? It would be greatly appreciated. But with all that being said, I hope you're having a good day, and if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. Alright, another drill. So today we're just gonna run a quick simulated universe while we talk about our new character that's about to come out. So the question is, should you summon for Blade? What Blade? Now, I think this is a very interesting one because of the fact of just the way this game is constructed. And I'll be 100% honest, I really do think that Star Rail is very non-free-to-play friendly, in my personal opinion. I think this game is very insanely slow when you attempt to play this game free to play. That's just what I feel. Now, people do it, but in my opinion, I think that this game, compared to games like Honkai Impact 3rd and what else? And compared to Genshin Impact, this game might be the weakest free to play game so far out of all of them. But that's just my opinion. Now, obviously, we already know that you have to summon for light cones and all that. But my weirdest feeling for this game is has to do with the fact that Blade, for example, right? This is specifically for Blade. The reason this is why I say I feel the way I do. Blade lacks a lot because there are no light cones that does what you need him to do. You get what I'm saying? There is nothing that fills the role that his light cone, like, to help him out. Nothing fills that role right now. If you go ahead and look at the destruction path and you try to read and see like what's available, nothing fills that gap. And that is a very big problem, if you ask me. Because it's all like, as a free-to-play player, chances are you are not going to summon on his banner. You're not summoning on his banner and summoning for his light cone. You simply don't have enough resources for that. You can praise this game all you want. They don't give us enough resources to do things like that, period. They just simply do not. So that is something you're not going to be able to take advantage of, unfortunately. But, you know, you guys already know how I feel about all this stuff. Should you summon for him? I want to say yes. I feel like he's going to be a good character. But the thing is, we don't know how potent that light cone will be. Like I said, we currently don't seem to have anything that does what his light cone does. It's a very specific light cone. All the light cones that are available don't help him the way he wants to be helped. And that's a problem. Now, hopefully they just simply introduce some light cones that help him out. That'd be really useful. And hopefully they will do that. I would like to think that maybe they're smart enough to give us some free-to-play options so that he's valuable and can work well. But if they don't, it'll be a toughie. It'll be a toughie. So the question is like, should you summon? And you guys already know how I say, you summon on whatever makes you happy. But I think that Blade may be a little bit harder than a lot of other ones to determine whether or not you should just straight up summon, no thought. Yeah, of course, have fun with it. Because like I said, a lot of characters you could find alternate light cones for. It doesn't appear that he has a alternate light cone. It just doesn't seem like there is one. There's a very specific light cone you want to use for him. And that's what I kind of hate about MiHoYo games, period. I don't like it. I think it's really bad and a really annoying system. I straight up hate it. It's not like a thing of, that it's not like it's something where I'm saying it's just bad. I don't know what else to say. I think it's a terrible system. Like, I'll just be so straightforward. I think it's terrible. I hate the separation. It's so non-free-to-play friendly. Extremely non-free-to-play friendly. And I hate that. I hate that so much because, like I said, I can't even really pull for light cones, and I'm not remotely close to a whale, but I'm not free to play either, and I can't get light cones for my characters. Like, that stinks so bad. Like, it's just tough. So Blade can either be really decent without his light cone. We have to really hope he is, because the rest of the light cones are all based off of his the light cones we currently have for destruction are based off of his attack, which he doesn't need, and he doesn't want that. He wants things to be based off of his HP. No light cones fulfill that role right now. And that's obviously what I'm saying is the problem, is that there's nothing that fills that role for him right now. Yeah, we'll bring him back. So it's gonna be tough to see what we're gonna end up doing and like what role everybody's gonna end up taking, because normally I'm saying, yeah, just go ahead and summon, but this is one of the rare moments where I say wait as a free-to-play player. Normally I'm just like, you summon for what you want, and that's normally how I feel. But this honestly might be one of those banners where you might want to wait and see what he's packing on as his first standard, because it's looking grim, people. It looks really grim. You honestly just simply might regret it if you just jump the gun and start to go for the summon just because he looks cool. Because he simply might not have the firepower to support it with that as light cone. But we will see in the end. At the end of the day, we will see. And I still do kind of believe you summon for what you want to summon. If you want to get him without the light cone and you just want to have him, go for it. At the end of the day, you have fun how you want to have fun. But I do think this is one of those characters that might be a little more difficult to do that with. Same with what's that girl's name? Dang, Kafka. There we go. Same with Kafka. I feel like people are kind of low-key giving her way more credit than what she deserves. I think Kafka might be just as dangerous as Blade, because if you don't have nihility characters to stack those buffs, you're not really triggering her passive at all. And who in the world has nihility characters built up? Like, I'm just gonna be so serious. Not many people have nihility characters built up. Now, there are people that do. That's not what I didn't say that people don't have it. I just said I'm sure not many people do have it built up. Just based off the way that, let's be honest, like, we have to just say what it is. The way that a lot of YouTubers have been gone about promoting characters in this game, the nihility role has been very, very like, that's a weak role. You don't really need to summon for it. Forget about it. And that does straight up affect the way that people are going to have thought about going on these banners. Like we have to be real about that. So Kafka's also another question mark, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about Blade. And so I do think that you might want to be a little careful with Blade if you are free to play. I say look and see what he's bringing to the table before you jump the gun and you summon for him. This, like I said, this is rare. If you know my channel, I normally just like go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. This is one of those rare moments where I'm like, you might want to proceed with caution. See what he has to offer. Look at the videos. Let's see how people want to use him at E0 and all that stuff. Because there's also the fact that you can't pre-grind. The only thing you pre-grind is traces. Keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to use him in full position until you beat the story. If you don't have any refreshes to max out his what do you call it? If you don't have anything to max out his, what's the word I'm looking for? the word is slipping my mind so hard right now, and it's actually frustrating me. Ascend him. If you can't ascend him, you're going to spend a lot of time just like essentially doing nothing. So understand that you might not be able to ascend him. So like I said, there are a lot of little things, because obviously as a free-to-play player, you don't have access to a whole bunch of stamina refreshes. And without you having stamina refreshes, that means it's gonna take even longer for you to go ahead and finish maxing him out. So like I said, Blade is gonna be a toughie. For free-to-play players, day one, getting Blade wouldn't probably do nothing for your account. I would just say that right now. You pull Blade, day one, you are not going to be doing anything with him on your account. Okay? That's what I can say for almost near sure. You will be doing nothing with your Blade day one. So, that is how I feel about Blade. At the end of the day, you do what you want. You have fun in your own way. But Blade seems like probably one of those more money-hungry characters. Every character in this game is money-hungry. Let's just be honest. I think MiHoYo has a very, very tight grip on wanting their players to spend money. Because if they didn't, there would not be two separate banners. I think it's very inarguable. If MiHoYo was not a money scoundering company, they would not do light cones. To have two separate banners, really three separate banners going on at all time, is truly crazy. I don't think some of y'all seem to understand how crazy that is. But nevertheless, they do. We're playing their game, so you kind of just have to go with it. And if you're going to go with it, just know that there are going to be characters that are dropping that are really they need that light cone. And it's not the fact that Blade needs his light cone, it's just there's really not any ones that fulfill the role of that light cone like other characters have at this current moment. So I'll say exercise caution for Blade. If you are free to play, watch some videos. Find some videos that can use him at a normal level. Don't watch those maxed out videos, because I can't even replicate those. There's when people skills that I cannot replicate because I'm not using Stellar Jade to replenish and to roll. I'm not doing that. I don't have it like that, so I can't replicate those numbers if I wanted to. I can't empathize with, or is it sympathize? Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't sympathize with a free-to-play player, and I can't sympathize with the whales. I'm kind of in the middle. I can't go crazy and fold everything in the game, but I also am not getting destroyed by everything because I have a lot more resources, like just to use in general. So if you can find that free-to-play YouTuber that does pull him and see how he is, maybe I'll use him. Okay, but let's be honest. I'll pull him. I'll make the E0 no light cone video and let's see how he works. But hopefully he'll be decent. Because my cards tend to be very, very what the normal person will have. So if you're looking at my characters and you're not hyper spending, you're not hyper focusing and dedicating your materials, your account, the way my characters are set up are probably what a normal person's characters will look like. Versus somebody who can play this game full time, makes money off of it, your characters just simply don't look like that. Because chances that none of us have the resources to replicate that. We don't have the time or resource to replicate that. So keep that in mind when you turn to the big YouTubers that just have maxed out everything. And even if it's not maxed out in terms of they play free to play, but they still have time, they are very strategic in the way that they play the game. So it's like there are drastic differences for the people that play this game and make a living off of it versus a normal person, period. There just are. And then just the whales out there that don't make the content, but they have the money to just do whatever they want. There will be differences. It's very tough, in my opinion, to take the word and base who you should summon off of based off somebody who has a character at max. Like, there's just no comparison, because the chances are you're not gonna have your character looking like that. So try to look for someone who's using the character on a more simple basis, without maxed out relics, without the best relics, and without the light cone. Chances are you won't have the best relics and you won't have a light cone. That's just the truth. So, that was very long-winded. But with all that being said, thank you for watching if you watch. You already know I appreciate y'all like always. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Comment something down below. Let me know if you're gonna summon for Blade. Let me know who you're summoning for and who you want to summon for in the future. At least comment that for your boy. Let me know who you want to summon for and who you're looking forward to. Thank you for everything. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.